What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over the new objectives added to College Football 25 Ultimate Team, talking about how you guys can specifically attack them. Now, right now, I'm at 35,000 XP, which I think we're only, a week into this thing. I've got to step up my game. I don't believe I'm going to get to level 60 if I continue to go at that pace. I didn't do all the challenges last week, and it is something that I do need to get better at. Now, one thing I don't recommend you guys doing, this has been in the game, I believe, is completing sets. I don't recommend you guys doing this, guys. It's just going to be basically throwing coins away, and I do not recommend that. However, new things added, getting sacks, extra points in head-to-head or solo seasons. Those things can get you 4,500 XP, and those are just milestones. Those will not go away, so I think throughout Season 3, those should stay available. You also do get new weeklies, a bunch of new XP here. In total, you're looking at, 15,000 XP at least. First downs, winning head-to-head games, forcing fumbles, obviously getting offensive yards, and then getting passing touchdowns. All of those things, you do need Stories of the Week players for forcing fumbles. You do need Legends players, Season 3 players for the offensive yardage, and then for passing touchdowns, you need 3 Heisman hopeful players. So what I would do if I were you guys wanting to grind these challenges out is structure your team to include those players. Like for me, I've got Legends. I've got, the Heisman hopefuls. I got those things. The one thing I don't have is the Stories of the Week type cards. So would need to add a couple of those if I am trying to grind out that XP, which again is super easy to just add a couple of cards to your lineup. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Another thing is, if you do have any Legends or any cheap cards from, this kind of time, I would sell them. Like Darquez Denard, probably this overall is going to sell for a decent amount, like 27,000. I don't know what he normally goes for, but his value is probably up slightly today for all of the new people that are trying to get XP done, or not new people, but for all the people that are trying to get the XP done today, his price is probably slightly up. So if you can take advantage of that, if you have a lot of the low overall players from this season, sell those. You probably will notice your coin count definitely improve. Now, what I would recommend for you guys is every single day, chip away at these things. So I would try to get your dailies done every single game. Get your pack from the marketplace. It's 1 coin. It's super easy to do. For some reason, my challenge didn't work, although I bought it for 1 coin. I don't really know what's going on there. And then get yards and play a game. You do all these things every single day. You're going to chip away at these bigger goals, and you're going to really notice your XP level up. Now, for me, I basically play champs. I basically play gauntlet. Those are my 2 things that each and every week I do. Within that, I get a ton done. I get a lot of my XP done, and I'm really excited to get to this next trophy to add that defensive lineman from the marketplace to my collection. But the big thing here is, as you do level up in Season 3, you're going to notice your coin count go up. You're going to notice yourself get better and better cards. And I know at the start of the season pass, it doesn't seem like there's that many good rewards, but as you do go through, you get an 89 overall BND. Then you get some of these fantasy packs. You'll get some really, really, really solid cards to add to your collection. Then at the end of it, you get a 93 overall Heisman token as well, which is going to be super, super, super nice. So I would try to stay on top of these objectives. Don't get behind. Try XP wise to grind at least a little bit every other day, or whatever it is that you are in a routine of playing the game. Don't get behind on this. Like I said, the more that you grind now, the better position you will be in the future. And the more XP you get early on in the season, the more cards you are going to get along the way quicker. So for example, when you get an uncommon player fantasy pack, whatever it is, you might get a player that can play for you, and then you can sell the player that you have at that position and really grow your coin count up. So those are the couple of things that I look at when I do grind the game. It's how can I grind the game being based, I'm not no money spent, but not spending money for the past couple of months and continuing to have a good team. And honestly, grinding this Season 3 pass is one of the best ways to go about doing it. You're going to notice that you're going to notice your coin count go way up. You're going to notice your players get better and better, and just overall your squad level up. So easy objectives. It's not anything crazy you do have to do. The one thing about it is the cards today are going to be expensive. So like the season 3 cards today, the Bernard that I just sold, I probably should have looked him up. He might be going for a little more expensive, but a lot of these cards probably are going to be fairly expensive because people are needing these cards today to go complete challenges. And so like I just said with the Heisman Hopefuls cards, the Heisman Moments cards, those cards are probably going to be decently high in price. And right now, the looks of it, it looks like what Heisman Moments cards are going for the most. So even this Hunter Henry for 24,000 coins. I believe that I could buy that Hunter Henry for 24,000 coins and then possibly resell him for more. But you got to be careful because it's just such a short-term snipe and it's probably not worth it. But if you do have any of these low overall cards, they're probably going to sell for more today than any other day. So could be worth your time to go through and see in your collection. Do you have any of these low overall cards? If you do, could be worth your time to put them up on the auction house because they today will sell for a decent amount. So today, again, if you do want to grind these in solo seasons, you absolutely can. I do think that's going to probably be your best way to get things done. Obviously, for me, like I like champs, I like gauntlets. So if I do include 3 of each of those cards into my lineup for champs, I'm going to get a lot of those things done. And when I'm grinding the game, like if it's forcing fumbles or getting sacks, I don't necessarily focus on that. It's not like, oh yeah, I need sacks. It's just something that happens while playing the game. And so that's kind of, again, what I would recommend for you guys is just play the game, have fun in whatever mode you want, offline, online, whatever it is, even if it's in house rules, whatever it may be. Grind the game, have fun doing it, and as you do, you can notice your squad really level up. And if you don't have your Restrepo all the way upgraded, you could hop in here to the Heisman Hustle Challenges, upgrade your Restrepo while getting some XP done as well. So there's just so many different avenues for you guys to go down, so many avenues for you guys to attack. But the method I like doing the most is just grinding it in champs, grinding it in gauntlet, and then if there's anything else I gotta do at the end, then I will get that done. But for me, I'm pretty excited because I should be able to get this Landon Jackson this week, which I think is gonna be an absolute beast. I'm just kind of confused. What are these question marks with these 80 trophies? That's kind of the jury's out on that, but Landon Jackson at that left end position should really help my squad, help my ultimate team in a big time way. So that's where I'm at. That's what to note for today's new XP added into the game. Get on top of it. Don't get behind on it, and you will notice the big time positives in the long run. The earlier you get this done, the better off you guys ultimately will be. So that's gonna wrap it up for my video. Let me know down below in the comments, how much XP do you have? What level are you at? And are you guys grinding for level 50, grinding for level 60? Let me know all of those things down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.